Dr. Shilsky, let's talk about the pace of research. So first of all, if we don't get enough participation in trials, how does that slow drug development?
Well, it slows it down enormously because we have to have a certain number of people in each trial to be able to get a reliable answer. And these days it's becoming even more challenging because as we're developing drugs that only target a specific genetic abnormality in the tumor, which sometimes is very rare. So we may be looking for a genetic abnormality that only occurs in 2 or 3% of all people with a certain kind of cancer. First, you have to find the people who have that genetic abnormality. Then you have to be able to enroll them in the clinical trial. They have to be willing. They have to meet the enrollment criteria. So it can take a long time and even a global effort to find enough people to fill out a clinical trial. And most clinical trials, in order to produce a reliable result, are going to require a minimum of 50 to 100 patients. Some require many hundreds of patients or even many thousands of patients, depending on the question being asked. So you can see if people are not participating, it's going to take a long time to get those answers.
Now, Mel, you got Gleevec in a trial at least 3 years before it was approved, and it was approved fast because it was such a breakthrough, right? Yes. So you literally got tomorrow's medicine today, and it saved your life in the process.
Yes, because I was past the 3 years. I was like 3 years and 8 months of my diagnosis. So you add another 3 years onto that, and, I would not have been here.
Right. And in my case, I was in a trial related to chronic lymphocytic leukemia, a 3-drug combination, and I received that in a phase 2 trial 10 years before that was approved. So it was a long time.